Okay, abuzia ma kwa ba shonko so ereba Ghana politics Afenyo so abuzia yembonra yensem Hopeson Addo ensem bi aba betodwa and rather former Chief Justice Paul Baffoe and rather okokopie mu parliament na NPP minority led by Alexander Afenyo Markins abuzia olidi NPP minority ema omo boycott parliament omo chese omo mpe Paul Baffoe as Chief Justice na nimashe na masa oyenhwehwe anim say if say President Mahama elect no as Chief Justice ontina ne baby omunhia no parliament na saade we na Hopeson Addo ababe blast Afenyo Markins mom yenko na yenkonkuti ensma course unsubscribe subscribe like na share ma afofon so ensa into me enkabi Ghana politics Afenyo so and don't forget to click on the notification bell so na any updates we ever drop
the question whether the Chief Justice really needed to go visit these institutions. Yesterday, when we brought the news to you, we realized that the core of it would be, he said that he wanted to strengthen collaboration between these institutions. In fact, Honorable Dafyamekwa as well on Top Story yesterday mentioned critical items the Chief Justice wanted and indicated that every Chief Justice has their own style. So, do you agree with him, or do you want to answer the question of whether he's on a thank you tour?
Okay, thank you. Let me also greet our viewers. First and foremost, we have 3 arms of government. So, if one arm of government, the leader can, visit other institutions, and there's no problem. What is the problem when others also do the same? So asking whether Chief Justice is on thank you tour is neither here nor there. It's unfortunate that they boycotted that visit. It's the behavior of minority is becoming unbecoming. We don't need this attitude. Are you getting it? This is a time for nation building. I insist always. We are not yet in the political campaign period. We are building the nation. We are in the 2nd year after the last elections. So why can't you help for us to build the nation? All those things that they were doing, I would term it as a diversionary tactics ahead of the Saturday's program.
How so?
Oh yeah, things that are coming out and accusation, counter-accusations and the rest, insult, all those kind of things. So they just want to divert attention by bringing some of these things in. How can a whole minority leader address a nation and then say that Chief Justice is coming to visit a parliament and we are not going to be part?
But they have already made their stance and how they feel about the Chief Justice from day one. They didn't support his nomination. Why would they now want to have tea with him?
They are not smart. Whether you like it or not, Chief Justice is Chief Justice. He is the head of judiciary. Anything can happen to any of the minority members, and you need the support of the Chief Justice. At that time, can you approach him?
Yes.
You cannot. Are you getting it? Yes, someone has been nominated. Minority will not have the opportunity to nominate who becomes the Chief Justice. It is given to the president to do that. And president says, this is the one I want. You cannot tell president that we don't need this. Are you getting it? You can vet, probe, ask as many as you can. Minority has been asking questions for more than 3 hours and all those kind of things. You could have sat there to do that, but you didn't. You boycotted the vetting. When they were approving him, you boycotted it. He's coming to parliament, we say you are boycotting it. No problem. I will encourage Chief Justice to go ahead and be doing whatever he thinks it will help this country. And when they are in trouble, they come to him, you should sack them. Are you getting it? You should sack them.
On his personal ground.
I am saying that when, listen to me, you cannot ask how. I am saying that anytime minority needs his support and then they come to him, you should sack them. You should call spade a spade. I am coming to you to visit you. Let us share ideas together. You say you are not prepared to see me. And when you have problem, you want to see me. I will sack you. We need not to entertain.
What kind of problem do we anticipate? Would it be that they have visited him for tea like he's also doing, or when they're seeking redress in court?
Listen to me well. I say if they have any problem and they want his intervention and they come to him, he should sack them.
Okay.
The same thing I was telling, I was saying it, that if I were Abrakwa, you know, they boycotted Abrakwa's vetting, his approval. They said no, they are not going to approve him, this and that. But you know, when their passport expires, they run to Abrakwa, do it for us. When they need a visa to travel, they go to Abrakwa, do it for us.
They are only assistant state institutions.
Pardon me?
They are assistant state institutions, right?
Which MP will even need visa to travel?
You say what?
Sorry.
They use service passport already, so they need visa from Akuffo.
You see, you don't even know how the system works. You don't even know. If you have service passport, does it mean you can use service passport to travel to America without a visa? And if wait.
That they will not be denied visa.
Wait.
Why would they?
Maybe you don't know maybe you don't know the system.
They will not be denied.
Wait. Maybe you don't know the system. Even if you want to renew, it will go through the minister for the approval. Are you getting it? If you want to travel, the minister will give approval that you add a note verbal to their application so that you don't go and queue. Then they will do it for you.
But is that not due you because you're a member of parliament?
So if you say,
would it be a favor?
Look, Emeva, if I come here, I say, I don't want you as a host. I don't recognize you as a host. And I sit here. Will you ask me a question?
I'll have to recognize you as a guest. I have to recognize you as a guest. It will be editorial though. Anyway,
So minority should be, straightforward with Ghanaians. And all these things, Ghanaians should be watching.
Okay.
You see, the 87, if they are not careful, they will be reduced to somewhere 35.
Hey, that's serious. Stay with me. Let me, Doc, please.
That indeed he was appointed to come and do the work of the. You're done with yours. I'm saying that we already have a suspicion that he was appointed to come and do the bidding of his people.
Okay. So
now he is lending credence to that because this is the first time a Chief Justice is visiting the executive. This is the first time he's visiting the legislature. And we are seeing that there can be some collusion.
Okay.
That's what we meant.
I think that is clarity to your points then.
I wanted you to ask. When President Akuffo was president, Michael Kwe was Speaker of Parliament, and then Madame Sophia Akuffo was the head of judiciary.
Yes.
Were they conniving?
No. That's why not. She had never visited any of them.
Who told you that? Who told you?
Have you ever heard any?
Because it was not published.
But you see, this is public. And this is what we are discussing right now.
It's a public issue.
Exactly. It's a public issue. That's what we're discussing.
Whether
I am your friend from here, people would not know.
So based on your logic, and it's unfortunate I have to make an intro this way. Based on his logic, you prefer a transparent government that has put out an information that the Chief Justice is visiting another arm of government. Don't forget, even at the Supreme Court, no single judge sits on the case. Why from this warped logic from the NPP? Why? Would the Chief Justice now take the decision for the whole of the judiciary? Is that where we have gotten to?
Well, if he empanels, is that not him taking decision?
Say that again.
If he empanels those who sit on a case.
So you are telling me that the justices of the Supreme Court are so gullible that one man empanels them and decides what they decide? Is that what we have gotten to?
We're saying that doesn't matter at all?
Come again?
Doesn't matter at all? Does it play any role at all?
It doesn't play any role. These are independent-minded judges. We even have people who are writing dissenting opinion. And everybody's allowed to write their opinion.
Yeah.
What is that the concept of separation of powers? Is that where we have gotten to? That we should be fighting, then it's called separation of powers. We should be at loggerheads, then it's called separation of powers. We should be exchanging blows, then it's called separation of powers. And that because the Chief Justice decides to visit Parliament. And you know what they are forgetting? When the Chief Justice went to Parliament, he made 2 suggestions. He said, look, we need special courts. Now, who is in the best position to enact a law that will bring up a special court? Is the legislature. He said, we need special courts that will tackle Galamsey. We need special court that will tackle PAC. That is a Public Accounts Committee's findings.
But he said a few of these things already. He didn't have to go to Parliament again.
You see, it is low when we get to that level that he didn't need to go. Now, how do we get people to do or say or understand what your values are? Unless you engage them.
You can write them.
And the Constitution allows for engagement. What's wrong if the Chief Justice engages Parliament? What's wrong? I mean, what's the crime? Is it because others have happened behind closed doors, we didn't hear of it? That's why? Is that where we have gotten to? On the 12th of June 2023, when Akuffo Addo was swearing in Justice Tokono, listen to what he said. He said, I want to assure Chief Justice Gertrude Tokono that I will be a dependable and trustworthy partner of the judiciary so that the executive and the judiciary can work together in the spirit of mutual respect to consolidate the tenets of good governance for the benefit of the people of Ghana. He wanted to even be a dependable partner. Partner in what? Bear his logic.
Please take that statement, that line again.
Which one? He said, I want to assure the Chief Justice, Gertrude Tokono, I will be a dependable and trustworthy partner of the judiciary so that the executive and the judiciary can work together in the spirit of mutual respect to consolidate the tenets of good governance for the benefit of the people of Ghana. Okay. This is the president talking. When you were swearing in Justice Tokono, what kind of partnership are you talking about? What kind of development partnership are you talking about? If the current logic of the NPP holds, then it means they should have been fighting. But this is your president outgone, saying that he wanted to be a dependable partner to the judiciary. Where are we? How did we get this low? This is not the kind of opposition we got in the past. We thought that opposition meant alternative views. We thought that it meant offering other platforms for development. We thought that it meant partnership. We thought that it meant good governance. We thought that it meant listening to the people and doing as it is. Not this kind of logic that has to do only with the interest of the warped interest of the NPP. If the NPP had anything better to offer this country, they wouldn't have seen the kind of humiliating defeat they had seen. It is this conduct, this shallow conduct, this shallow, reasoning when it comes to issues of governance that has gotten them to this level. And they don't even seem to wake up from the reality that they have failed this country so woefully. You hear all kinds of things. That press conference was with litany of lies, litany of tantrums, throwing all kinds of because it's not the NPP in power, so everything is useless, and we will not get there. Listen, they even made comments that henceforth they are going to block bills that will be passed by certificate of agency and all that. Forget it, nothing will happen.
Why? Why, that's an area of concern.
What concern is that?
Because when the NDC was on power, they had concerns.
By certificate of
which the NDC had concerns about.
Why? We had concerns, but did we stop it? Did we stop it?
If you didn't, they say that they have.
Go ahead and stop it. Nobody is stopping them. They don't even need to announce to you and I because we are not in parliament.
137,
they should mind their business. 137, we couldn't stop. We are talking about 80. How many? 80 what?
87.
What are you now?
87.
87. Please, let's be serious in this country. The way the NPP wants this country to be governed, it won't go that way.
Okay.
It's the reason they failed in government. It's the reason they took this country to the doldrum. It's the reason this country has failed internationally. It's the reason why our economy was porous. It's the reason why they lost the election. And they will continue to lose elections in this country as long as they behave like ostriches. Excuse me.
Doc, whilst you're responding to most of the comments that you have heard, I'd like you to address the consequences of the minority boycotting that meeting with the Chief Justice in the spirit of accountability and transparency. Because you say that, well, you don't, let me just use the word trust. You don't trust the head of the judiciary, but you're not part of that meeting to at least even engage, to hear or see. You boycott it completely, and you leave half of the Ghanaians who are trusting you to want to hear and take decisions for us. How do we analyze this after you have addressed all of their concerns?
All right, let me say good morning to all of us on the panel. Good morning to our viewers, as well as my constituency back at University of Education, Winneba, all UTAG, UW members, Special greetings to you. I don't actually subscribe. The honest truth is that I don't really subscribe to boycotts, especially when it has to do with parliamentary, issues. And my reason is this, that you have been entrusted, by your constituency to represent them, to speak on their behalf in Parliament and to promulgate, laws.
Okay, Abuzia, we need and some so our political highway. So Hopeson Addo NHS or Ama Afenyo markings I regret on NPP boycotting Chief Justice Paul Baffoe in Parliament. Abuzia, a better master some Japan Kokotisa and some way a day MI Ghana politics avenue so better master.